Yeah,
By comparison,
watching Max's Rate the Super videos, I always thought that like if there's nothing, I say it all the time, right? Hey, if nothing else, CC2 they know how to do the visuals, right? But really made me appreciate the Storm games and Demon Slayer even more because of their supers. This shit is crazy, man.
Like yeah, Sparking Zero's ultimates. I think one of the biggest problems that he pointed out and that I just saw as well too was they just all lack impact. Like it looks really cool, and then they just lack impact. Like the sound design kind of sucks on them. The fucking like the explosion at the end. I don't know. They don't hit. And then especially after rewatching all the fucking Naruto Ultimate Jutsus, I'm like, yeah, nah. They
I mean, they even do a shit ton of damage. So like the lack
Need a
impact
squad
is
invite.
kind of nasty.
I got you.
Right.
Okay, memes aside, I'm seeing this tweet that says Hall of Fame probability for current players. 100%ers are like LeBron, Steph, Jokic, right? They got Tatum as a 70% chance of being the Hall of Famer. I feel like he's already 100% like guaranteed.
I feel like he's already a lock.
Yeah, I feel like that's already a lock. They got
I don't even
Dame.
know about basketball.
They got Dame as 90%, which I see it at 90%. I wouldn't say he's 100% for sure, but I think he's in there. They got Rudy.
Bad niggas at.
Yeah.
They got Rudy Gobert as a 100% lock for making the Hall of Fame.
He looked like Dion. He's in. Yeah.
Which, like, I get, because you just can't win that many DPOYs and not be in the Hall of Fame. I get it, but like him being 100%, him being 100% over a nigga like Jason Tatum or Dame, and also who's also not 100% that I feel like should just be like unquestionably 100%. Kyrie.
Austin Reeves. Oh.
Okay. Weird one. Not.
How's
the very
Kyrie
liked
not
fellow.
100%?
He's 95. Or no, he's 90 actually. Jokic is
What
95.
kind of- Where's okay? Just weird one because I don't like the guy, but like Hall of Fame, you gotta have a real conversation. Where's Draymond Green?
Draymond Green is.
He's definitely in it.
Draymond Green's 100%.
Yeah, he's like that's free.
Yeah, and I won't argue it despite how much I hate the guy. But Kyrie's at a 90%. Luka is at an 80%. I'm not gonna lie. Luka to me is already 100% like guaranteed.
Kyrie not being 100% is abysmal.
I think Luka Doncic could retire today and be in the Hall of Fame. I think his basketball
Kyrie
career.
hit the biggest shot in NBA Finals history. Like that nigga's a Hall of Famer.
Yeah.
Is
there
Clay
any other like
yes? Clay's
like
questionable.
Absolutely.
Clay is guaranteed. I think if you were on those Warriors teams and you're a starter, you're probably Hall of Fame.
You gotta have Kawhi, Paul George, right? Like
Paul George
is a question mark.
Paul George is a 75%.
Question mark. Yeah, 75%.
He was just like heavy potential, but never actually got like the big one or anything, I guess. So.
Well, so once he became like an MVP caliber player, that's when he was in OKC, and then they didn't ever have any success. Then he went to the Clippers, and they underperformed after that first season in the bubble, and then he's been hurt. Now he's playing in Philly, and he looks terrible. So like, he never really had like the major success. He definitely had like the skill of a Hall of Fame player, and I think he did reach that kind of ceiling, but I could see where there would be some debate with him. I think he'll probably end up making it ultimately, but he's on the same. Go on.
With the types of players that get Hall of Fame,
And
Paul George will probably get it.
And then that's what I'm saying as well.
If Luka stopped playing today, he ain't making it. What are you saying?
That's so cap.
That's crazy.
What are you saying?
Here's one from, I believe, a retired player now. I assume he's retired. Speaking of potential that never like actually got realized, Blake Griffin.
Blake Griffin might not ever make it.
Blake Griffin's not
that's
a Hall
a
of
good
Fame.
one.
No, I wouldn't even debate that. He's not. No, definitely not.
6-time All-Star, 5-time All-NBA, and Rookie of the Year. I just like I could see niggas making an argument, but I don't think he gets in.
Okay, maybe not a good human being.
He was great, man, but he's like what you define as just a hooper. You just gotta remember him as that. But
unfortunately, that's what we gotta remember him as.
Maybe not a good human being who fell off pretty hard at the end, but like I feel like Dwight Howard got to be a Hall of Famer. Yes.
He's in this year's. He's actually in this year's Hall of Fame class.
Oh shit. Okay.
Blake not making it, but Luka makes it today. Nigga, what the fuck has Blake Griffin done more than Luka Doncic in his career? Like,
Blake Griffin. The only thing Blake Griffin ever accomplished that Luka hasn't is he won a dunk contest. Luka has done everything Blake has done and more already. What do you mean?
I was gonna say, but Blake was a baller, but Luka has definitely like eclipsed him in everything. Ever.
Like, first of all, Luka
Like, literally
Doncic.
every
Blake Griffin never went to the fucking
imaginable.
conference finals.
Luka
He never went to
Doncic
the
has
fucking
surpassed
finals.
Blake Griffin in literally every single aspect outside of his dunking ability. Luka is better than
Alex,
him at
are-
everything else.
Are you in? Can we queue
I'm
up?
at
Mel?
the door. I've been waiting on
We
you.
at the
I'm
door.
here.
Hello.
And don't get me wrong, I thought Blake Griffin was that nigga. We all enjoyed and love and respect
I
Blake
love
Griffin. But like he did not. Luka has already had a better basketball career than Blake Griffin ever did. I'm not participating in this. Y'all got it? Good, because you're wrong and stupid.
Yeah, you're fucking wrong. What the fuck are you talking about?
Your name
Bro,
is
bro,
your
wait,
name
wait,
is
wait,
True
wait, wait,
Delusions
wait,
for a
wait,
reason.
Do we have a Clippers fan on our hands? What is this?
Oh, I got. Who's saying
wait.
this? Oh, True Delusion.
Oh, we backed out.
I
Okay.
think Kyrie should be 95 instead of 90. After he made that shot, in
He
the
should be
finals,
100.
He's 100%.
He should be 100.
He's 100.
He hit what is widely considered one of the biggest shots in the history of the NBA. It was a championship.
we all
team.
on this? Are we all on the squad?
I'm start
Yeah.
loading. Actually, no, I'm not.
Okay,
I
we got kicked
frozen.
out of the thing.
Mind you, another thing to keep in mind is that the Basketball Hall of Fame is that as well. It's the Basketball Hall of Fame. It's not just the NBA Hall of Fame. So that also includes all the accolades he's got in like the EuroLeague and shit. EuroLeague champion, MVP, Final Four MVP,
yeah.
all the shit that he did before he even got into the NBA. And then you include he's been 5-time All-NBA, 5-time All-Star, Rookie of the Year. But mind you, every single year straight. And the only reason he's not going to be All-Star and All-NBA this year is because of injuries. And I'm sure next year, as long as he's healthy, he's going to be right back to where he left off.
And the only reason why he didn't get MVP last year is because the media sucks.
Narratives.
How old was he before he came to the NBA?
He was drafted when he was 18 or 19.
Wait, I'm
He
curious.
didn't do college. He did EuroLeague. Sorry, I'm just
Yeah,
curious.
yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
EuroLeague. Yeah.
Gotcha.
I'm curious. So the person that's like making a case, can you make like an actual case for Blake Griffin? I'm curious.
No,
How you
I know.
would, like,
Not even make
I-
a case for Blake Griffin. I want to hear what's your beef with Luka. Like,
So
I need to know.
Okay, yeah, here your beef with Luka, but everything Lotus said to me is a case for Blake Griffin because he rattled off everything Blake Griffin had with like how many All-Star appearances and shit that he was doing.
Blake Griffin has one extra, I think, All-Star appearance than Luka does, but I mean his career is over. Luka's 25. Or sorry, 26. So like
Definitely, yeah.
it, like I don't even want to say it out loud. Barring anything drastic, obviously, there is zero shot Luka never gets another All-Star appearance. You know what I'm saying? Like,
sure, but
And also, but as far as Blake Griffin's All-Star appearances though, like that because okay, let's be clear, that guy was a hooper. He was like at his prime. He was probably like in his position. He was up there. He was really good in the league. But there's no way the best dunker in the league was not going to be voted in the All-Star game. Like it's the guy that
Also,
the All-Star
Luka
appearances
is 26 and has more than eclipsed every accolade Blake Griffin has gotten in his entire
okay,
career.
okay. So Blake Griffin's questionable. Derrick Rose.
he unfortunately, I don't think necessarily deserves to make it. He probably will though, because the basketball world just loves him so much. We're probably also going to talk about, youngest MVP ever, because he probably shouldn't even really necessarily get his jersey retired to Chicago, but Chicago and the NBA just love D Rose so much. I wouldn't be surprised if he gets in, but based off resume and career, nah, he really shouldn't.
Birdman first ballot. The moment he retires, maybe before. He may be like that wrestler's thing where he's not even retired. He goes Hall of Fame. That's Bird 650.
It sucks because hey man, shout out to D Rose, but that MVP
Is doing a lot of heavy lifting. The thing is as well, I think if he
I don't even know
Hashtag narratives.
I think if
Hashtag
he
narratives.
I think if he didn't get in, he would be the only MVP to not be in the Hall of Fame. I'm
Can you-
pretty sure.
Think of anybody outside of D Rose and Zion that could have been more like could have beens. You know what I mean? Like if shit ain't happened.
Brandon
I
Roy,
wouldn't even.
Brandon
Yeah.
Roy to go.
he's the first one that comes to mind.
I wouldn't
Trying to
even say
think
Zion's
who
a-
else.
Zion isn't even a could have been yet. Or he's still averaging like 25 a game. He's 24. He has
I was gonna say, I'm like,
Yeah, but I
anytime
feel
that
like
nigga's on
we
the
see
floor,
that he could
he's-
be averaging like 35, 40 a game if you like.
Grant Hill. Grant Hill was supposed to be the next Michael Jordan before his fucking injuries and shit.
Grant Hill
Wendell
was a
Carter
fucking
Jr.
Hey,
Who remembers?
no funny
Ben
shit.
Simmons is a good
I was
one.
gonna say, I know niggas like to meme. Ben Simmons was that nigga before the injuries, bro. And like maybe he would have. Who really knows what he would have became? But that nigga was he was a baller before the injuries and the fucking the mental problems.
Oh, this motherfucker can pass. He can do everything except shoot a 3-pointer, but this
Averages
is gonna be
16
nasty.
boards a game. This build name is Overseer. What the fuck do that mean?
He's scaring me.
DeMar DeRozan's
Yeah.
another one, very similar to Paul George. It's like, are they gonna make it? I don't know. But like, you got niggas like who did less that made it in. So
Yeah, because like metrics and like accolades are really, they're really
Do you
hard
do-
to gauge.
Do you do recognition in the Hall of Fame? Because I feel like if you do that, then Blake Griffin and Derrick Rose both make it in like free. You know what I mean? Does that make sense?
Well, you kind of do, but you kind of don't. Like most niggas that get in purely off recognition, it's more than just like, for example, Melo. Did Melo even get was he ever All NBA first team in his career?
first team, I can't say for sure off the top. I know he was All NBA multiple times, but first team, I
He was
can't
All
say.
NBA second, 100%. But I don't think he's ever even first team. So there was never a point like
Yeah, All NBA first team. Never got an MVP, scoring champ. You know, a couple of those, I think. Never made the finals. The matter of fact, you know, I got a crazy stat for you. Anybody know how many playoff series Melo won in his career? Off top, anyone? Any guesses?
One.
3.
It is actually 3.
Oh, 3. Okay.
He won 3 playoff series in his entire career, which is
Three
not
makes
a,
He got.
Not a lot.
I only know that
And-
because he's gotten bounced on the first round.
I would say, and the 2 he got 2 with Denver when he went to that conference finals and then got beat by the Lakers, right? And then he won 1 with the Knicks ever, I think, and then that's it. It was bouncing the first round every other time.
God, dude, he made Denver so cool. I remember not giving a fuck about
Yeah.
Denver, and then Melo was on there.
Yeah,
It's like,
I'm
yo,
saying,
is
like,
this
oh,
the
I want me
Nuggets?
I want a baby blue jersey and some braids right now.
What a time.
That nigga looks so cool on the cover of NBA Live 05.
Man, I had NBA Live 07 growing up. That was Tracy McGrady was on that one.
T-Mac is another one who made it into the Hall who maybe shouldn't have, but he's T-Mac, so he did. But like, he's also a player that like never really got to see his full potential and shit because of injuries. And
I was gonna say, are we
Shit
gonna
like
argue
that.
Tracy McGrady don't belong there? Because that's a lot.
look, he was a great player, but he didn't really accomplish much. I think
mean,
T-Mac he never won a single playoff series. I'm pretty sure, like 0.
He did score 11 points in like 8 seconds.
It was 13 and 30, which is really impressive. But like, we talking about accolades and their career. Like T-Mac was great, but he didn't really accomplish a whole lot.
That's the thing, there's a lot of players, like T-Mac especially, kind of, and you don't really think about it, so you go back and look at like what they actually did, and you have to measure it that way, right? Because measuring it off aura, there's a lot of niggas that should be in there. T-Mac being one of them, 100%. But when you really look at it, it's like, damn, it depends on how you view what like Hall of Fame should be, right? Because
It's another one of those things where there's not like explicitly defined criteria for
Yeah,
like who
it's
does or
not.
doesn't get in.
because
Somebody said, "What about Vince Carter?" And I'm like, Vince Carter should have been announced the second he retired. That should have been like a wrestler's thing, where the moment that they say like, "Oh, I'm not, playing in the league anymore," it's like, "Oh, you're going in the Hall of Fame." Like that should have been advanced.
Vince Carter is like, if there were examples of like niggas who deserve to get in off impact and influence, he's definitely up there. As far as like his career went, it wasn't the most impressive, but
I don't want
it
to
was good. It just wasn't like all time great.
that's what I'm saying. Like he's definitely like, if there needs to be an aura section in the Hall of Fame.
Niggas just here off aura.
Like nigga, we just fuck with you really hard. So you should be here.
That's the D Rose section, bro.
D Rose, Blake Griffin, fucking.
Definitely, because there are a lot of niggas that I wish I could say, but then like when you start putting all these niggas in the Hall of Fame, it kind of like what is the Hall of Fame, right? Because
Well, they say the Basketball Hall of Fame is like the easiest one to get into. So
it is. Nigga, Yao Ming's a Hall of Famer.
I would say. 'cause
now
it's
wait,
so
now
hard-
hold up, man.
Are we talking shit on Yao?
Aura.
All right, no. So here's the thing. He is comparable to some of these other players. Was like he's got some good accolades. He was multiple time All Star and All NBA, but obviously never had a ton of playoff success. And his
Fellas, we're not doing too hot.
the
Sorry.
prime of his career was cut very short due to injuries. So it's like, yeah, but he's also one of them super mega like fan favorites and shit that like,
That's what I'm saying.
you know what I'm saying? I get it.
I'm not shitting, guys. I'm not shitting on Yao Ming. I fuck with we all. The reason why you're saying not too much is because you fuck with him, but nobody in this chat would say he's your favorite player. Name his career high right now. You can't.
All right, well I can't name the career. I can't name anyone's career high except Kobe's.
Okay. But my point is like, I'm not saying Yao Ming don't deserve it. I'm saying how do we define this? Because he's already in. So it's like, but that nigga is not one of them. He's not top 75. He ain't top 100. He ain't top 200. He ain't top 300. He ain't top.
Oh, wait, no. When you going a bit far. Going a bit far.
You don't think Yao's top 400 ever?
I was like,
There's a lot of niggas that play basketball, bro. I don't know.
What I was gonna say in regards to the NBA being one of the easiest Hall of Fames to get into is that like it's really, really, really hard to get into the NBA. So you know what I mean? You cut it down so much at that point because there's only what 12 players on a team. 12, 15 players on a team?
It's 15 is like the limit for the roster.
Yao Ming is top 200.
I would say like once you get past 100, I'm
top
like
200.
yeah, Yao Ming was really fucking good. He just couldn't stay healthy.
I will say I'm rage baiting a bit right here. Please do not take all that I'm saying seriously. Whenever the top 400 is crazy.
I would say
that's
the
more
nigga about
Dalvin. He don't think Yao's top 400.
You said 300. I was like,
Yo, super salty potato. Thank you for the sub.
There might be 400 players total in NBA history, bro. No funny.
that is not.
No, I think it's like 4,000 or something like that.
That's part of what I was getting at. Is like it's really hard to get in the NBA because there's not that many players. So it makes sense that it's the easiest Hall of Fame to get in because it's one of the hardest leagues to get in.
Also,
you know what I mean?
for the record, Yao Ming was one of my favorite players as a kid. And I specifically remember playing NBA Live 2005, right? And playing against my cousin. And playing with them so I could play with Yao Ming.
A horrible game to start smoking shit. I can't lie. I'm fucking smoking everything, bro.
And remember back in those games, like shooting, it didn't really matter like how good the player was at shooting. It was more so like if you just knew how this game works, you could shoot with anybody. Nigga, I was raining threes with Yao Ming, and that nigga was so pissed. It was the funniest shit ever, bro. I'm just sitting there just 3 after 3 with Yao fucking Ming.
Man, one time my homie was over and he was playing like NCAA 2K11 or some shit with my little brother. And he was up by a lot, even though my brother had been playing the game a bit. My homie was up by a lot, and he got to the point where he was trying to give my brother pity points. So he started taking 3-pointers with the center, and the center started draining it. My brother started crying. It was so it's one of those where it's like this guy has like a 33-point stat. This shot should not be going in, but he just hit luck of the draw. It's funny as fuck. Monte Ellis Aura Hall of Fame? Stop it.
Nah.
I like Monte Ellis more than most people, but
nah.
You stop that this minute.
Slow the fuck down.
Boris Diaw, what are we doing?
Hold on. Boris Diaw, low key.
Stop it. Stop.
Boris Diaw not hype.
Stop.
He's cool. He cool. I fuck with him.
He cool. What the fuck you know about the Hall of Fame?
What about is Nate in the Hall of Fame? Nate Robinson?
No, and I don't think he deserves to be in it either.
We don't think he's going?
No. I don't think he deserves it.
Strictly
I
Aura?
want to make something very clear, by the way. Flytrap tried to bring up stats on me. Yes, Yao Ming averaged 25 and 9 in 48 games. It's not fair. It's not fair. Better than half. I think it is.
What you gonna eat me?
Victor Oladipo Hall of Fame gonna change the universe.
No.
Victor Oladipo.
No.
Speaking of what ifs, bro. Victor Oladipo, bro. That nigga was the GOAT.
You gotta be.
Yeah, it's a shame how his career ended too, with just more injuries and shit. Joe Johnson. Y'all just named
Joe Johnson
anybody.
the GOAT.
I don't think y'all.
Steven Adams would be my Aura pick. Wait, you think Steven Adams has Aura?
Yeah.
Okay, well, he does have aura.
Nah, Steven Adams is crazy aura. What? You don't think so?
I've gained a lot of confidence knowing Steven Adams has aura because my NBA 2K guy looked like Steven Adams every year.
Nah, Steven Adams got crazy aura. But again, I think y'all are severely misguided with the aura Hall of Fame.
Yeah, because the players y'all are naming, like I don't.
T-Mac and Vince Carter. You're saying Joe Johnson and Boris Diaw.
Not like levels. No,
Ellis,
nigga.
Dude, I cannot believe Monte Ellis came up with this combo.
Levels.
Tell me you're from
Joe Johnson. No, Joe Johnson got aura.
Tell me you're from Milwaukee without telling me you're from Milwaukee. Fucking Monte Ellis got levels. Like what the fuck?
We're naming niggas that have aura, but I'm talking about on the level of Vince Carter and T-Mac.
Right, like the niggas is not in the same conversation.
And Blake Griffin as well. Yeah, I saw Joe, the biggest thief in NBA history. Niggas sold like $1 trillion. They play basketball.
That's a good Meta World Peace. We think Meta World Peace.
Is Ron Artest aura Hall of Fame?
I mean, he a
Ron
champion.
Artest.
He played hard. He fucked some niggas up too.
He did hit that one really big shot in the finals.
The elbow that curved James Harden head in.
Those memes had me in stitches,
Right
nigga.
after he renamed himself Meta World Peace, he elbowed the fuck out of James Harden. That was so
Bro,
funny.
those memes
not
had me crying for days.
The nigga's face like dented in.
Yes, bro.
Fucking-
Oh my god,
Chat,
bro.
look up fucking Meta World Peace
Yo,
James Harden
yo,
elbow.
I'm about to get into a laughing fit just off memory of that picture.
They like
The
had
nigga's-
him permanently
the
altered.
nigga's
Like that
face.
This nigga fucking head spherized this shit, came down.
Dented the nigga's head, bro.
Oh
no,
my
they did
god.
to James Harden's head what like Instagram women do to their waist. That was crazy.
Glenn Robinson in the Oral Hall of Fame. Y'all just don't. Y'all don't understand the,
Y'all naming whoever.
assignment. Y'all just don't.
You're naming
Understand.
whoever. Like what the
Y'all,
fuck?
y'all don't understand the assignment.
Anybody you remember in the
Hold on, Jamal Crawford or a Hall of Fame?
Yes.
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 100%.
Yes.
Absolutely.
That's a good one.
Absolutely. That's
That
Jay
is a great
Crossover.
selection.
Nigga's name is Jay Crossover.
The nigga,
That shit
he's
hard.
one of the very few niggas in NBA history that came after Allen Iverson and everybody else that actually still redefined dribbling. Like, there's not many niggas that hit the league and was like as good as him with handles.
Oh,
Can you,
Bird. When
can
fucking
you think of anybody who? Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say when Embiid stepped on Grant Hill, that shit actually scared me. I thought that nigga was about to get his head like crushed.
Can you think of anybody who had like a sick ass nickname who was like mid at best? I'm trying to think like imagine Austin Reeves kind of sucked and they gave him the name AR-15
I guess
and he
we'll
was
never
like
know.
average.
I feel like there's actually a couple of these, but I can't think of
No,
I can't
that's
think
what
of
I'm
it.
thinking that too, but I can't remember anybody right now.
Anybody that had a crazy ass nickname was actually nasty. Like,
No, Andre Kirilenko was the GOAT. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Andre Kirilenko
I
was the
think,
GOAT.
I think you
Sniper.
misunderstood what I was
Nigga
about to
said
say.
Jason Williams. Bro, what the fuck?
White chocolate, you
White
put some
chocolate was
respect.
not-
Put some
Go
respect.
look at the fucking stats. in
Pistol
footage.
Pete, you're not taking aura off Pistol Pete, bro. Like what the
Pistol
fuck?
Pete has
Serious?
a fucking shooting record at LSU. Niggas
There's a
all-
reason we still know his name. That's different.
Pistol Pete has some of the highest scoring numbers with no three-point line, bro. Like, what do you mean?
All right, hold on. Let's like. I mean, Rui is kind of mid, but ease up off my man's, bro. Black Samurai's still tough.
Mid is a little. I would say he's high grade mid, bro. Shout out,
You
Rui.
you
Nah,
could,
not
you
for
could
sure.
put him in that category, I guess.
Shout out, Rui.
Yeah. And
W
it's not
rage
a
baiting in
samurai.
this chat right now.
Yo, nah, the samurai shit's funny because whenever me and Mecca were playing against the AI,
Yo, Rui was trying to lose games, bro. Like, oh my god.
All
right, for as much-
Can we queue up for that after this game?
For as much respect and admiration I have for this player and what he brings to the table and everything, calling Alex Caruso the bald mamba kind of crazy. Like,
The bald mama is insane. Oh wait, the white mama.
The white
Scalabrine?
mamba,
Yeah,
Brian
that nigga was
Scalabrine.
ass. And they called him
Yeah,
the
that
white
nigga
mamba.
was
He
pretty.
wasn't-
oh,
he wasn't the-
remember when they was calling Andrew Wiggins Maple Jordan?
I do remember that.
Why
Which-
the fuck would they call him that?
Well, really, that should be Shea's nickname, but they were calling him Maple Jordan because he's from Canada and he was supposed to be the next Michael Jordan.
I was to say, was he on the fucking Raptors or something? He played for
No,
Kansas.
No, he's
He's from Canada, so that's why.
Canadian. Yeah.
Shit.
I miss as I kill myself.
Wait.
Wait, we can think anything else. All right, they have to make this for you to kill yourself. Oh, they missed
What
it.
they be
Damn, I
calling
guess I'll
Dante
make a mistake.
DiVincenzo, the big ragu?
Yes, you lost me with that one. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't never hear that shit a day
The
of my
most
life.
Italian shit I've ever heard. In my
Hey, we
fucking
called.
life.
I swear they be calling that nigga big ragu.
That big ragu.
Birdman was mid. Chris Anderson.
Chris Anderson was the GOAT.
Okay, you can't say Birdman was mid because that's how Bird got his whole name. So we ain't doing that.
Was Chris Anderson mid?
Yeah.
Nah.
Yes.
Nah, he was the GOAT.
Not too much. As Bird comes in.
I
Not
think
too much.
I ain't gonna lie. Look,
He
I
might-
fuck with Birdman.
I'll be honest.
I think mid might be
That's
a
what
little,
it is, right?
little crazy.
Are we being serious? Like, no respect.
What the
no
fuck did
respect.
no,
Come on, man.
no,
These
what the fuck
these
did Chris
youngins got
Birdman
no
Anderson-
respect these days.
Name me
bro.
one Chris Anderson highlight.
What the fuck you
Name
talking
me
about?
one Chris Anderson highlight or memorable moment right
I'll
now.
tell you right now. So we got the Aura Hall of Fame, right? We got the niggas that have no basketball skill with aura. And we got a different category for some niggas that got aura. but
He
were
had a
not
lot of
hoopers.
aura.
He
The
did.
Oh,
nigga
you know
had
what?
Aura, he had some cool ass tattoos, and he caught a couple lobs on the Heat.
Okay, we were talking about people who you remember because of their name, but like they weren't actually that good. Mo Bama and John Wall. I feel like you put both them in that. Like John Wall was okay sometimes, but John
Wall goes in the didn't reach his full potential because of the injuries category. Because he was that nigga very briefly, and then he also played for the fucking Wizards, who are a terrible organization that never put a good team around him. And then him and Bradley Beal had a couple of cool years, but that's all that ever was cool.
John Wall was cold.
It wasn't his fault, but like he ain't never do nothing, you know.
Wall didn't do nothing.
I mean, he not wrong. He didn't accomplish anything, but he was good.
It wasn't his fault, but like he didn't do nothing.
But the nigga was nice though. We're saying like he's a
yes.
bum or some shit.
Yeah, no. I know the nigga was nice. I'm just saying he might be in the like.
They made a song after it.
He might be in like the T-Mac category.
Everybody like that? I just did.
I like that. Was very John Wall of you.
Nah, I'll put him in the T-Mac category, but you said remember his name and not. He was being
no, Mo Bamba is that nigga's remembered for his name and nothing about basketball.
Now that will probably that nigga's still playing too. That Mo Bamba will have like a crazy ass highlight every 6 games, and niggas be like, "See, I told you Mo Bamba."
Who was the guy who had? There was a woman at courtside recently, and he popped
OG Anunoby.
Yes, that's the one.
OG Anunoby. He's really good and has been having a good season, but that nigga was acting totally different that game.
I was gonna say I saw like I don't know anything about the guy. I literally never heard of the guy at all, but I saw a Twitter clip and it was him doing like a double in between the legs and do a layup, and somebody said he has never done this shit in his life before. Like,
OG Anunoby is a very good player, but he was definitely moving very different that day. You seen Sonny Lee courtside and was like, hold up.
Fate of the universe on the line. I want Taco Fall.
Also, yeah, fucking Kevin Huerter, not too much. Kevin Huerter being called Red Velvet and being very bad at basketball is very funny.
Yeah, who's some more other? I actually am a big fan of this Aura Hall of Fame topic.
Do y'all think Kevin Love gets in post career? What does that mean?
Kevin Love getting into the Hall of Fame.
Kevin Love
got to be a Hall of Famer, surely.
Yeah, no, he's a Hall of Famer.
He's got rings and shit.
I would say he had an incredible career in Minnesota, just like on his dolo, and then obviously he joined
a dog shit team.
Yeah, and then joined LeBron, and yeah, he's going.
That nigga, he was putting up some crazy ass.
That nigga on the Timberwolves was a fuck. If he didn't waste away in there for most of his career, bro, he could have had a whole different.
If he got anybody other than like just Michael Beasley to win.
Now, here's what I will say: if it's not for playing with LeBron and getting that ring, he probably don't make it. But he did, so he probably will.
1000%, the ring is what. Yes, Cleveland is what you put.
I mean, just like how if Michael Jordan ain't played with Scottie Pippen, he wouldn't have been in the Hall of Fame.
If Scottie Pippen ain't played with Michael, Scottie Pippen wouldn't be in the Hall of Fame.
Not sure
if Scottie Pippen ain't played with Michael, that nigga probably would have been the leader of a team getting the #1 overall draft pick.
Hold on, fly trap. Kevin Love was not quote unquote hitting half court threes at 400 pounds. That was
I'm sorry?
400
pounds is insane.
Kevin Love did revolutionize like the floor spacing big though. Like that was
for sure, but that's not what that nigga was. That's not what that nigga was doing in Minnesota though. In Minnesota, that nigga was giving you 20 and 20, like offensive rebound machine and fucking backing you down, and he wasn't.
Yeah, you can say 250 if you want to be like mildly realistic, but do not tell me 400 pounds.
Without Ricky Rubio.
Wait, Ricky Rubio? I forgot about that nigga. Boy.
Does Ricky Rubio make the Aura Hall of Fame?
Hell no.
Absolutely not. No. That's probably the only name I've heard so far that I recognize. Go ahead.
I always like Ricky Rubio because I thought he had a really cool name.
Now, I do. I fuck with it. No, you know he is. He's in that nigga was the Hooper Hall of Fame. That's my other category.
Absolutely.
That nigga was definitely a Hooper.
That's the only name so far we've thrown out for Aura that I recognize that I would say is probably not like an Aura Hall of Fame. You know what I mean?
Definitely, yeah, not an Aura Hall of Fame. He was a Hooper. That nigga was a Hooper Hall of Fame.
What about like Jason Richardson?
Yo, can we get a board?
He do got Aura. I can't lie.
Aura Hall of Fame, Jay. No,
Jay Rich got Aura.
He's not discussed enough in the Duncan conversation about these young bulls. I'll tell you that much. They don't know about Jay Rich. That nigga was a fucking freak. Yeah, Jay Rich is Aura Hall of Fame. I'm sorry. Can't debate me on either.
JJ Barea. All right, bro. Let's relax. They could go crazy in one finals and.
Stop right there, my nigga. JJ Barea.
It can't be no anything fame.
All right. It's time to get serious.
Is JJ Barea the nigga that Bynum almost killed when the Lakers was losing? Was that JJ Barea?
2 seconds. Throw it up. Nice.
Cash.
Okay.
All right.
It's time to get serious. Is Mario Chalmers a Hall of Famer?
No.
Fuck no.
No.
That's my dog
What you mean?
right there. But fuck
That should go.
Lance
All right.
Stevenson is funny as fuck.
Guys, I've got 0 points. What if we come back and win? Right now.
Well, if you score 20,
Bad news.
You better play some defense because they are out there.
Score 25, bro. Or you.
Jeremy
I'm
Lin
just
going
saying-
into the Oral Hall of Fame.
For 2 days?
Jeremy
no.
Lin's actually that's actually a good one for Aura Hall of Fame because Jeremy Lin was like
For 4
something
games.
for
it's
just a
not.
smidge.
For like 4 games.
Your order got to last for longer than a week.
He popped all the way off and then he became the starter and main guy of a team and then fell off the next season. But he did it for a minute.
It was more than like 4 games because he was having a decent season.
He had like a
with New
season or
York.
2. Him and Harden both. Yeah.
Not 2. But he definitely
Not
He-
2.
He had
He did not.
he had like one solid ass season with the Knicks, and then that was kind of it.
Stoudemire should be in the regular Hall of Fame, no?
that nigga.
We can argue Stoudemire? Gilbert Arenas? That's a good
Hold
one.
up, is Steve Nash in the Hall of Fame?
Yes.
He's gotta be.
If he's not, he should be, because what the fuck? That's Steve Nash.
Let's see it. Which makes me think I want to be there too.
Wait.
Steve Nash should absolutely be in there if he's not already.
Stoudemire, I don't.
I don't know.
Gilbert Arenas is another really good one who I think
Gilbert
should be
Arenas is definitely Aura Hall of Fame, if nothing
That's
else.
Aura Hall of
Amari
Fame,
Stoudemire was really good at basketball, though.
He was for sure. And no one's debating that.
I just don't know,
First ballot, that nigga was a Hooper Hall of Fame. Sorry, Stoudemire. That
Chauncey
nigga
Billups.
was-
There we go.
Chauncey
That guy
Billups
should be
is
in the Hall of Fame.
he is in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, I was gonna say if he's not.
I mean, shit, that nigga, he's a champion. Big part of that chip too.
Very big part of that.
Yo,
shit.
I might.
Matt Barnes, he's in the podcast Hall of Fame.
Matt Barnes can make Aura Hall of Fame.
Rudy Gay.
Derek Fisher, Republican Hall of Fame.
Wait, Rudy Gay Aura Hall of Fame?
That's my goal.
Another
Fuck it, throw him and
first ballot
him and Zebo in there.
No.
Oh,
Boogie.
Boogie should have been in the fucking nickname Hall of Fame thing that we had.
Boogie's another player
Nah,
who like if it
Boogie
wasn't
was the-
I ain't gonna-
if
I
it
ain't
wasn't
gonna
for
lie,
injuries,
Boogie
he
was a
probably
rookie.
would have been.
Yeah,
You
bro.
know what I'm saying?
Boogie,
If it wasn't for injuries, he might have had a ring with the Warriors.
He should have. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, shit, that nigga probably would have got him in that bitch.
Boogie, he didn't have the career long enough for regular Hall of Fame, but definitely first ballot All Hall of Fame. He deserved that.
and definitely a hashtag Hooper, bro. That nigga was
Oh,
nice.
for sure. I feel like that's why with the aura category, like I don't just base it off swag. You were also a hooper, but you had like there was something about you that was special. Like,
Throw Jeff Teague in the Oral Hall of Fame, bro.
I don't know about Jeff Teague.
Nah, bro, he get in there off the podcast alone, dog.
Jeff Teague is funny as fuck.
Bro, that nigga is fucking.
Post-career, Jeff Teague is doing a lot of carrying.
No. But the thing is though, Jeff Teague obviously like he wasn't nothing crazy, right? But he be talking about himself like he was a fucking bomb. The nigga was nice, but his stories,
he was
bro. Yeah. He also a champion. Don't forget.
A lot of niggas are
He
shit.
is.
Hey,
The Bucks. The Bucks. Yeah, that's right.
yeah, he was on that Bucks team.
Shit don't.
It don't, but he a champ. You can't take that from him.
He is. I can't take the ring from. Well, I can, but you step in.
I ain't even want to do that.
All right, fellas, we just got to make up a quick 21 in the next 2 minutes.
It's doable. We just gotta jack up a bunch of threes.
Hey guys.
Is that JoJo?
Whoa.
I'll be
Is that
jacking off a
JoJo?
bunch of threes now. That's
Wait,
not JoJo?
is that JoJo?
That's not the
Yeah,
JoJo.
it's me.
That's not
what?
JoJo the
I
traitor, is
almo-
it?
I almost forgot what your voice sounded like.
Is that
I
you?
called you earlier
funny.
today.
Oh wait, he did.
You did.
Is that JoJo? Is that JoJo the traitor?
We kept the room the same.
traitor.
See that? That's the same.
Oh.
So I don't think that's how we mount the comeback, y'all.
And your pictures are there too. Glad to see you.
Thank
back.
you. Thank you.
I didn't touch your room. They wanted to change it. They wanted
Everyone's
to put
saying
a-
hi to you in the chat, JoJo.
They wanted to put
Hey,
a projector
guys,
in
hey,
this
chat.
room. You know that
They love
wanted
you
to
out
make
here.
a movie-
Yeah, I
They wanted
know,
they wanted to make it a movie room, bro. I said, nah, that's
Bro,
JoJo room.
Yudi told me. He told me he moved on.
What the fuck was that animation?
They said,
So what the fuck- what the fuck I do,
let's put a
man?
projector in here with a 90-inch screen. I'm like, nah, you gonna
Yeah,
come back
bro.
one day. I promise. Man.
Hey, bro.
Room,
Hey, bro. I finally checked Discord. You know what I mean? That's how y'all do it.
Jojo opens up Discord once. Hey.
Yeah,
6,000
bro, I was
unread
like,
messages.
Hold on, bro. I was
All
just
women?
like, yo, I'm like, I'm gonna see if they playing 2K. And then lo and behold, now you're playing 2K.
You know,
Ain't
we're
shit
having
changed.
We're having a pretty fun conversation right now. I'm not sure if you.
My fault for interrupting that.
No, we wanted
I
you
was
to
trying
join
to do
in.
it.
We wanted you to participate.
If you want to be
Oh, yeah, my bad.
if you want to leave, be a fucking party pooper, then by all
Who do you think would get in the NBA Hall of Fame based off aura but not skill?
Or accolades.
Well, we were
So-
talking
so we-
Blake
so-
Griffin, Derrick Rose, like the likes of Chauncey Billups type shit, you know?
So we've had 3 categories discussed tonight. We've had like who deserves to be in the Hall of Fame for sure, like Hall of Fame. Then there's an Aura Hall of Fame where you know like that nigga was for show a hooper, but he wasn't good enough and didn't do enough in his career to like make the Hall of Fame for like his accomplishments. But that nigga was like a special player. And then there's the that nigga was a hooper Hall of Fame, which is like he didn't have that much aura. He wasn't that special, but that nigga was a hooper. I.e., like Ricky Rubio, for example.
Why did he
That nigga was
spin
a
with
hooper.
it?
So that nigga, you know, so you get the
I get it.
So Aura Hall of
You
Fame.
get the
so
genital
far has been,
premises.
like, been Vince Carter, T-Mac, Blake Griffin.
Bro, I have a really biased answer, but like, I don't know.
No, what's up? We said some bullshit. He said,
Okay,
Denzel
well,
Yeah,
like-
you're fine. Nobody gonna judge.
Okay.
I might.
I mean,
He's gonna say Joakim
shit.
Noah.
Oh shit, no, Lotus, please don't.
I like Joakim Noah.
Joakim Noah went to Kansas State. I'm actually about Joakim Noah. I'm with that.
He won a championship with Kansas State. I think they went back to back, didn't they? Wait, no, Joakim Noah. He went to Florida.
No, he went to Florida. You spitting? Yeah, no, my fault.
But he won back to back with Florida, right?
Yes, he did really good with Florida.
I
Yeah.
want to hear this.
But
take,
JoJo,
though,
go
bro.
ahead.
But he went to Chicago.
I was gonna say Steven Adams, bro.
We said Steve Adams too.
We mentioned
For
him
which
already.
Yeah, it's not even cringe.
which category? The Aura one?
Yeah, for Aura.
Yeah, I'm with that.
Yeah, cause bro, he was just tough as fuck. He's just tough as fuck, bro.
Hey, he's still doing his thing out there in Houston. That back line of him when Houston plays zone and they got fucking Jabari, Şengün, and Steven Adams out there. I'm like, I don't know how the fuck they make that shit work, but it do.
Yeah. Not for sure, bro. Like,
Hey, fellas, we didn't lose by 40. Huge dubs.
We didn't.
I don't know what happened that game.
I had 0. What happened that game?
Oh, that's what happened that game.
Yeah, and I had 24 on my head. I came back in my shot changed and I got fucked.
Ooh, imagine having 0. Couldn't be me.
Would you have 2? He did have 2.
After one game.
Luis Scola. All right, bro.
Nah, stop.
In the Aura Hall of Fame, I put him in the opposite of that.
This nigga Denick is definitely a Pacers fan, bro. This nigga's just naming Pacers players.
Okay,
doing
no,
that.
I'm a Luis Scola hater because when I had NBA 2K12 as a kid, I would make a point guard. I'd get drafted to the fucking Lakers, and it would be Kobe Bryant and Luis Scola, and I'd be like, sick. And then I'd try to get traded because Luis was so bad, and they would trade me, but they would also trade Luis as part of the package. I was fucking pissed.
Are we
Oh,
doing
you know
the,
what? I just came
so
up with an answer.
Are we doing the
I got
play
a
now
Luis
thing?
Scola hatred.
Are we doing the play now thing or no?
I would love to do the play down thing.
Oh, I didn't know that was on the table.
Yo, did y'all say Victor Oladipo for the Hooper?
Someone did earlier.
Someone did earlier, yeah.
Damn, bro, I hate being late. Fuck.
Okay, wait,
well,
Serge Ibaka's not a bad call.
Nah, he's not. He's the GOAT.
Oh, is that a hooper or is that Aura? Yeah, I put
Serge Ibaka.
I think he just
Hey.
makes the Hall of Fame.
Hey,
in general.
hey, NBA champion.
I think that's just regular Hall of Fame, no?
No, he's not. You gotta.
He's not a regular Hall of Famer?
Nah, he didn't. I mean, he made All NBA defensive team a couple of times, and that's really it.
great career.
Is Ibaka not like a slightly worse Iggy? Yes or no?
Nah, Iguodala was a significantly overall better player than Ibaka was,
Okay.
and is much more accomplished as well. Like Serge Ibaka, let me read you his career highlights. NBA champion, he was on that Raptors team. He didn't actually do shit. 3-time All Defense, 2 times block leader. That's it. That's the end of his accolades.
I got
you.
But that
Gerald Wallace for Aura.
But Serge Ibaka 2012, 2014, demon. Demon. Oh
Motherfucker
my
was a
God.
demon.
Like Andre Iguodala, although he didn't deserve it, in my opinion, is a Finals MVP.
I don't.
Also, I thought he had 2 All Stars. It's only one.
I'm glad he got one, but like I don't know if he needed it that year or not. But like I'm glad he got one. You know.
Also 4-time champion, and he was a key player on at least 3 of those. I don't know about that last one.
Marcus
But
Gasol better chance than Ibaka. Marcus Gasol's good.
Rip Hamilton. Go.
Wait, Marcus
or
Gasol
a Hall of
has
Fame
what,
for Rip Hamilton.
Marcus Gasol has a chance to what Hall of Fame?
Then Serge
That's
Ibaka,
actually-
yeah. I mean, he's got
actually
he's got
true.
he's got more accolades. I would also just say he was probably the better player, especially in the Memphis years.
But Marcus Gasol should get in. Yes.
I was gonna say Gerald Wallace is I think he's a.
Now, I don't think Marcus Gasol will actually get in, but I mean, yeah. He was also on that Raptors team, so he is a champion.
Mark will be one of those second ballot in like 10 years or something, surely.
3-time All-Star, All-NBA twice.
He won a championship, yeah.
He didn't really play, but yeah.
The fact that Marcus Gasol's on the NBA first team is crazy. He had a hell of a year that year.
The year they won the championship, Marcus Gasol played a total of 26 games.
Are we doing the play now or not?
Hey, he actually was a starter in the playoffs for them though. So
I don't give a fuck, bro. I'm sorry.
Hey, bro. Apparently, Matthew Dellavedova had aura for that one finals. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here.
So anyway,
that's all you need is aura for that one finals.
I sent you guys invites.
I guess I'm coming.
Did I get the invite?
Omega?
I am falling asleep in my chair.
Bro,
just wake up.
You gonna wake up in the Lakers game?
Wake up, nigga.
Wake up.
No.
PJ Tucker's so
we got to spin the block on OKC.
Balvin.
Okay.
You are LeBron James now.
No, bro, you are LeBron. I'm not LeBron. I'm Luka, twin. Wake up.
Jojo.
No,
Jojo,
bro,
you tapping in?
I'm tired as fuck.
Am I tapping in?
You tapping in?
Bro,
I don't think he has any clue what we doing.
No, he doesn't, but he'll love it.
I fucking played 2K before, by the way. This is when I mean,
we're not doing rec. We're doing some other shit.
Yeah, I know. Play now.
Actually, it's team up. What we're doing.
Team up. Whatever the fuck.
Do I get to pick who I am?
I was just telling you.
Yes.
Because you know what that is.
Oh, sorry. No, sorry.
Jojo, you are LeBron James. Enjoy.
I don't want to be LeBron James. What? I want to be Bronny James.
Wait, hold on. How do I pick who I am? Because I'm okay being Austin.
We don't do it yet. We gotta first we gotta pick who to play.
Can somebody buy me Sabrina Carpenter on Fortnite?
I'm gonna go to the bathroom really quick, but while I'm gone, somebody needs to buy Omega Sabrina Carpenter on Fortnite.
Yo, Omega, you know if you join up right now,
I was gonna say
PS5 is on. Wait, what?
I was gonna say the same thing, bro.
I give you the floor, bro. You go ahead, bro. You got it.
I was gonna say, bro, yo, Omega, if you ain't turn off your PS5 like a bitch ass nigga, we can have a 3v3 going on right now, bro.
That is crazy. That is crazy.
Like in what?
In team up.
In this team up right now.
You can put 10 niggas in this lobby.
Man, get the fuck back on, man. What the fuck? Like, it's early for you anyways. What's wrong with you?
This nigga bought a Google Pixel because of you, bro. Y'all basically,
facts, bro. And I've been getting bullied. I deserve this. I deserve this. I earned this.
If you leave, I'm gonna kill him.
Okay.
Wow. It's just saying, yo, bro, look, your room's the same and shit. Now I got you. You don't even care if I die.
You know what, Omega? Keep your sleep schedule good, Goat. Good night, Goat.
Thank you, bro. I appreciate
already
that,
like
Goat.
3 a.m.
Kill your-
Like, what do you mean keep it good?
This is good for niggas like us, bro.
Bro, I usually sleep at 10 a.m., bro.
Yeah, bro, you be saying goodnight at 9 a.m., bro. If you don't just stay the fuck up and play a few games, come on, bro.
Nope.
Oh my god,
good night, Goat.
Fucking liberal.
Hey, good night, Goat.
Good night, Goat.
You ain't got one game in you. You ain't got one.
Bro, it's my first time back on 2K.
Omega, I don't never ask you for nothing, bro.
I had one more game in me 3 games ago, bro.
When did you say that though?
I didn't say it, but
you never even initiated the one last game clause. Like, how you just gonna dipski?
Because I'm tired.
Because you a bitch.
Damn.
What if I blame it on Lena? Huh? What's that llama? Yeah, I'm coming. Sorry, guys. The ball and chain.
He's saying what we all think.
The old ball and chain.
the all ball and chain. She want me right now.
Hey, good night.
I put money Lena not even awake.
Hey,
I don't know, actually.
Hey, these thugs, they ain't gonna leave you alone, Goat. You better leave while you can, Goat.
I'll see y'all tomorrow.
But like maybe if I harass him enough, we can convince him into it. You know what I'm saying? Like
he think we just won't show it tomorrow. The squad recording. We'll just kill ourselves.
all right, when I don't show up for the squad recording, I want y'all to know that it's Omega Pro's fault because I boomed myself because he abandoned his friends in a time of need.
Yep.
Me too. What he said.
Yeah.
Announcing the
night,
new squad member, Lil Daddy.
Me too, bro. When I don't show up to the squad recording tomorrow, it's gonna be a problem.
No, Jojo, you're replacing us, bro. You're the new squad member, bro.
Oh,
Congrats.
sorry, shit, guys. I am Omega Pro. Hello.
Wait, no, I will be there. They won't. Wait.
Omega Pro the
No.
mofo.
No, Omega Pro will not be there
What?
because he's dead.
What? He just died.
Why are you still here, bro? Go to sleep. You tired, right?
Yo, Omega Pro the mofo. Thank you for the 10 months. I greatly appreciate that, Gangy.
Hey, of course, bro. Of course, bro. On a day's work.
Oh, and thank you for the raid, I guess, to that nigga who raided me, I guess.
No, man, get some sleep. Go. You know I let you go. Good night, go.
All right, good night, y'all.
Spins on it.
G and go. G and go.
BN.
Right, bro. Bad dreams.
So who we banging with?
Bitch.
We banging with Boston or OKC?
Hey, yo, bro. Hit random 3 times.
Give me OKC bitch ass because they smoked
random
us after fucking.
I do
not
want
too
to
much on the
smoke.
bitch
I
ass.
do want to smoke them niggas, but wait, what's the random button though? I don't even see it.
Isn't it
I don't
square?
I don't even know
wait,
if
is
you
it
can
not
go
in
random
this?
anymore.
My bad,
There might not be a random button here. Yeah.
Hey,
I know,
Yudi. Hey, Yudi, how are you?
Hey, Yudi, it's me,
I don't-
JoJo.
I don't know how to particularly answer that question, but I guess I'm alright.
All right,
I
I'm
mean,
gonna
I
close
just
my
miss you.
eyes and I'm
Miss
gonna
you
let it
too,
go 3
bro.
times. All right.
I miss all y'all. Yo, Lotus, bro, we ain't talking in a minute, bro. How you been doing, man?
You know, same old.
Pistons
Tight shit.
and
Missed y'all, man.
hell no.
I miss these 2K nights.
Honestly, I ain't
I'm a
gonna
Rivals
lie.
out here in shackles right
I've been
now.
kind of lost because every game I like fucking sucks. So
Oh. I mean, I've been lost because all I do is play Rivals, and I can't stop playing it.
I've been lost for a lot of different reasons.
Damn, bro.
Well, this game, JoJo not gonna have no fun because he playing as Rui Hachimura.
I'll play as Rui.
Okay,
I actually like
I
Rui's
got-
jump shot in this game.
Wait, who
I'm back.
Who on who?
I'm alive.
Who
I will
who
take
wants who?
whoever. Who am I locking in?
I mean,
Whoever you
shit,
want.
I
So
can
we're
go-
we're
I
playing
mean,
as the Lakers. So pick whatever Lakers player you
There
want.
was a problem with the.
You cannot proceed to the
cannot
game
proceed
until
till
everyone.
everyone chooses.
Oh, Yudi just got his PC blown up.
Can I get an invite?
Someone's not here. Yeah,
Okay,
well,
how do I pick who I am though? Am I just the
it's,
fourth
it's,
spot?
it's
Or
the
the
next screen. It's the next screen. You'll see it.
Okay.
You'll see it.
I will get the scraps since I haven't been here in a long time. Y'all pick whatever.
Do I want Luca or LeBron?
I will play anybody who isn't named Jackson Hayes. That's my thing. I've
Um,
been a setter my
I will
whole
play
life.
Jackson Hayes then.
there we go.
Hey, Brett, Lotus, who you playing?
I'm actually playing as Rui. Fuck it.
All right, Brett, give me Luca.
Give me Austin Reeves if that's okay,
Well,
fellas.
fuck it, I'm LeBron. Fuck it, I am LeBron James.
I
Don't
guess
worry,
you'll have to be
guys.
LeBron James.
Don't worry, guys. I'll play Jackson Hayes.
Okay.
Guys, dibs on Jackson Hayes. All right, I call
Nobody
Jackson
fucking
Hayes.
touched Jackson Hayes. That's JoJo's guy.
You gotta lock
Yep.
down Isaiah Hartenstein, bruh. Wait,
Can it be done?
wait, Yudes, E-Man, E-Dog, E-Machine, come to the Lakers, please. E-Dog, E-Man, E-Machine.
Beauty, can you hit your left stick to the right twice?
Okay. Do you guys
Ethernet
think it's unfair
cable.
that LeBron and Luka are the same overall? Yes or no?
I mean, personally, like we earned that.
Oh, I
I
got
was gonna
you.
say. I mean, I think LeBron could be at 95. You know, Luka at 96.
You're just
You don't think
being a
Luka
hater.
could
I
be
think
a nice
honestly, they're probably underselling it. They should probably both be a 99.
True.
Damn.
Oh, you know what? Why is Jackson Hayes not at 87 overall minimum?
It's a typo. They got the numbers backwards.
Yudi Uchiha. You gotta
Hey.
get in the game.
Bro, I'm right here in the lobby. You don't see me.
Okay, there we go. He's
That's
there
classic
now. You're right.
Yudi. It sounds just like
Classic.
All right, anybody want to
Yudi.
make any subs? You want to, yo,
I would like
Who
to
on
be
Vando,
Austin
bro?
Reeves.
Who on
That is
Vando?
it.
Yo,
Who
bro,
Dalton
whatever
Connect?
you do.
You want Alex Lynn?
Hey, my backup gonna be Dalton Connect, bro.
Yo, who Bronny James?
My backup, Bronny. I'm coming.
Who Bronny James Jr.?
Bronny being a what was he at? Where's
Like
the
a
point?
68. Yeah.
A
Wait,
68,
did you-
that's
wait.
crazy.
Wait, Balvin, did you double check the settings?
Yeah, it's all star. It's all star.
Okay.
Okay. Am I who I am? Or
I was about to
This
say,
happens
I
next
was like, I haven't picked
I
Jackson
am.
Hayes.
I'm just so nervous.
It's the next screen. I promise.
Okay.
Oh, okay, my fault, Balvin.
Would
I'm
you
so
rather play
scared.
Jackson
Prep
Hayes or
son.
Mario Chalmers? I'm taking Mario Chalmers, but I'm a biased Kansas fan. So
Jackson Hayes, I think, also beat his girlfriend. So
No one told me that.
so now I'm not. No one told me that.
No one told me that, but
I did not know that.
Joe,
Allegedly.
You're an avid Jackson Hayes fan for like 10 minutes. Nobody told me. He actually.
This is news to me.
This changes a lot, actually.
allegedly.
It's, I would like to make a substitution if you don't mind.
Yeah, bad news, pal.
Allegedly,
We're all
I don't know if
actually.
that was like confirmed or
Hey,
not.
bro,
But
go ahead, pick. Go ahead, pick fucking.
No,
Go
that's
ahead
not
and pick. Go ahead and
that's
pick
not
Shane
right.
Gilgeous
you
Alexander.
guys,
if you feel
who's
like.
trying to be Jackson Hayes, bro?
nah. You know what? Let's go small ball, bro. Go pick up DFS, bro.
You can make a sub.
Bronny.
You can
I'm
make
going
a
Bronny
sub.
at center.
You can make a sub whenever we get in the game.
Nah, it's okay,
Nah.
bro. I'll be him.